Alright, let's move to the next page in this chapter. So this chapter is largely about Ashok. Okay, and so the reason why I'm discussing this chapter is, and it's the primary reason is of course that I'm going through this book, so I'm going to discuss all the chapters, but something that I have realized after reading about Ashok in this book is Ashoka fits the perfect template that the leftists and all the liberals were looking for during the 47. Okay. Now, if you look at it objectively, Ashok wasn't as great a king compared to all the others that Bharat has produced. Okay. But the reason why Ashok is largely venerated in this country is, and not that I'm taking anything away from him, obviously he has had his contributions to this civilization. Okay. But you should consider this angle. It fits the perfect template for the leftists and the liberals because number one is this false narrative that all of a sudden he had an epiphany after the Kalinga War about the bloodshed, and hence he converted to Buddhism and he gave up this idea of fighting wars with others and adopted the policy of non-violence and ahimsa. So all of this is utter bullshit. Okay, and that is what we are going to explore in this chapter. Alright, so here as you can see, in the previous video we had already discussed that there is no surety about the facts. Okay, facts of the matter for Ashok are not really backed or corroborated by any literary evidence. And when I say not corroborated, I'm saying there is a clear divergence of views. Okay, let's take this for example. If you look at this image on the screen in the third paragraph, you can see Divyavadana. Divyavadana is a book, and there are also other Sinhalese chronicles. Sinhalese refers to Sri Lanka. Okay, so according to their traditions and their Buddhist texts that are found in Sri Lanka, okay, Asoka was a cruel and a ferocious tyrant who seized the throne after his father's death by a fratricidal war. Okay, according to the legends and the stories that are being talked about in Sri Lanka, apparently Ashoka was a tyrant. Okay, he ruled with an iron fist and he usurped the throne. There was no natural succession through which Ashoka came to the throne of Magad. Okay, he indulged in a fratricidal war, meaning he fought wars with all his brothers. Okay, and the further belief that he seized the throne after his father's death by a fratricidal war, in the course of which he slew 99 of his brothers. Okay, so Ashoka had 99 brothers, and apparently he's killed all of them to get to the throne of the Maurya dynasty in Magad. Okay. Of course, RC Majumdar in the next few lines obviously mentions that there is no independent evidence of such a struggle. The story can be hardly credited as true and was obviously intended to glorify Buddhism by drawing a glaring contrast between the careers of Ashok before and after his conversion. Okay, so clearly there were deliberate efforts made to make it sound like it was only after conversion to Buddhism that Ashoka realized some things and that transformed his life. Okay, this is completely an absurd argument which we are going to bust in the upcoming episodes. All right.